Have you ever had a parent cut you off with no explanation? How old were you? And how did it affect how you saw yourself? My dad walked away from me when I was 15 years old. No fight, no explanation, no goodbye, just gone. I spent years wondering what I did wrong, and then 20-something years later, he showed up uninvited at my son's birthday party. Like nothing ever happened. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened, how I handled it, and what I wish someone had told me a long time ago. Let me take you back to when I was 15. I want to paint a picture of who I was at that time, a kid who just needed a dad. I wasn't perfect, but I was trying, and one day, the calls stopped. The visits stopped. He just disappeared. Like I was nothing, like I hadn't even existed in his life. I remember waiting by the door. On weekends he was supposed to come. He never showed. I remember making excuses for him to my friends. I remember the exact day I stopped making excuses. If you grew up feeling disposable to a parent, you already know that specific kind of pain. It doesn't just hurt, it rewires you. It makes you question your own worth for years. I grew up, I healed, or I tried to. I built a life. I became a parent myself, and the moment I held my son, I made a vow. My child will never wonder if I love them. Never. That is not even a question. But that old wound never fully closed. It just got quieter, certain things would bring it back. Father's Day, family events, watching other dads show up for their kids. You grieve a living parent differently than a dead one. With a dead parent, there is a finality. With a living one who chose to leave, you carry this complicated grief that has no clear ending, and I want to stop here because some of you are nodding right now. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, my son's birthday party, decorations up, kids running everywhere, cake on the table. And I look over, and I see him, my father, standing in my space at my child's celebration, smiling like he belonged there. Nobody had invited him. Nobody had warned me. And in that moment, I felt everything at once: anger, shock, old grief, and this protective instinct I didn't know could hit that fast. I had two choices: make a scene and wreck my son's birthday, or handle it quietly and protect the room. I chose my son. I pulled my father aside and I said, and I want to be exact here because I thought about these words. I said, you chose to leave when I was 15. You don't get to just show up here like that didn't happen. My son's party is not the place for this conversation, but we are going to have it. Today is not your day, he tried to argue. He said he thought we were past all that, past it. 20 years of silence, and he thought we were past it because he decided we were. I walked him out. My son never knew anything was wrong. That part, at least, I got right. In the days that followed, I did a lot of thinking, and here is what I know now that I wish I had understood earlier. People who leave don't get to control the terms of their return. If someone walked out on you, them deciding it is time to reconnect is not an invitation you are obligated to accept on their timeline or their terms. Protecting your peace is not the same as holding a grudge. I didn't walk him out because I was bitter. I set a boundary because I have built something worth protecting. Healing doesn't mean reconciliation. You can heal from what someone did to you without ever letting them back in. Those are two completely different things, and your kids don't owe a relationship to someone just because of biology. My son is not a bridge back to me for someone who hurt me. He gets to form his own opinions when he is old enough, but that is his choice to make, not anyone else's. If you are watching this and you have a parent like this in your life, one who disappeared and then reappeared expecting everything to be fine, I want you to hear this. Your discomfort is valid. Your hesitation is not pettiness, it is wisdom. I don't know what the future holds with my father. I don't know if. There is a version of this story where we eventually talk it through. Maybe, but I know this, it will be on honest terms or not at all. Because I am not 15 anymore, I know what I am worth. If you have dealt with an absent parent who came back unexpectedly, I want to hear from you in the comments. How did you handle it? What did you say? What do you wish you had said? And if this resonated with you, if you felt seen in any part of this story, please share it. There are people in your circle carrying this exact same weight and sometimes just. Knowing you are not alone is the thing that starts the healing. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves.